정복한다.
이제 여기는 신경 쓰지 않아도 돼.
슬슬 죽어라. 버릴지 마. 참심하군. 내힘 가져간다. 무릎 꿇어라. 피 흘려라.
아직도 과거에 사로잡혀 있는 건가?
버텨주세요.
내 그곳에서 감정은 아무 의미도 없어.
저게 처음 적 현장에서 쓸만한 물건을 대대 전방위 적대세력을 확인.
얘기해. 진짜 일을 자꾸 늘리지 좀 말아줄래?
아직 이곳에서 감정은 아무 의미도 없어.
전방 병력 대규모 응집중 경로 내 공간 왜곡 발생. 전방의 적 병력 대규모 응집중. 더 모이기 전에 선제
다음엔 더 정신 차려야겠어.
피와 황금을 바쳐라.
주어진 임무는 완수하도록.
체를 받아라. 버릴지 마. 더 세차게 내게 폭풍 가져간다. 철저히 배안 남긴다. 내힘 모험하다. 무릎 꿇어라.
의약품 준비는 다 끝났습니다.
죽어라.
언제까지 처리하면 될까?
오키드, 배치 장소에 도착했어.
아츠 스태프가 제 마음과 공명하고 있어요.
이곳에서 감정은 아무 의미도 없어. 아직도 과거에 사로잡혀 있는 건가?
박살 그리움이 제 발목을 잡을 수 없어요. 전방의 적대 세력을 확인.
진짜
네가 누군지는 네 무기로 알려주도록. 내 이곳에서 감정은 아무 의미도 없어. 네가 누군지는 네 무기로 알려주도록.
주어진 임무는 완수하도록 할게.
최단 적이 보상 이번 작전의 보상품입니다. 적병력 대규모 응집중.
좋아.
더 모이기 전에
의약품 준비는 다 끝났습니다.
우와, 사과야? 오늘도 잘 부탁해.
언제까지 처리하면 될까?
저와 테레시아 씨의 감정은 이곳에서 구현될 거예요.
오키드, 배치 장소에 도착했어.
시스템 부팅 완료. 좋아, 상황을 끝내자. 다시 가스정. 잡아내고 사정거리 안으로. 여기는 아는 그리움이 제
이곳에서 감정은 아무 의미도 없어.
최단 루트 확보. 적병력 대규모 움직 중. 더 모이기 전에 현재 탈출을 해야 합니다.
아, 네가 누군지는 네 무기로 알려주다.
걱정 마. 내가 너와 궤도 설정 완료.
당신의 방금 그 표정을 보니 유유상종이란 말이 틀리진 않은 것 같네.
적의 차원을 확장 현장에서 생존하는 동안 전방위 적대 세력을 확인. 이 정도는 크지 않습니다. 전적 전방위 적병력 대규모 움직 중. 더 모이기 전에 선제 타격을 해야 합니다.
궤도 설정 완료. 걱정 마라. 레디? 라이트닝 볼트. 앤 클래시.
임무인가? 아니면 훈련?
행동 개시. 다들
최단
조심해.
루트와 이번 작전의 보상품입니다. 전방위 적대
으아,
세력을 확인.
하마터면 잠들 뻔했네. 주사획 준비는 다 끝났어요. 작전 준비 부탁드립니다. 아트 스태프가 제 마음과
네가 누군지는 네 무기로 알려주다.
조종이
실력 발휘해볼까? 모두를 지켜줄게. 좋아, 너희 공격 따윈 안 먹힌다고.
전방위 적대 세력을 확인. 전방위 적대
여긴 사랑은 상흔을 치료해줄. 다들 이쪽으로 와. 치료 준비 부탁드릴게요. 우와, 실력 발휘해볼까?
언제까지 처리하면 될까?
이 마음을
엘레토를 얻어맞지는 운명의 장막이여.
대승리! 박사, 나 제대로 도움 됐어?
오퍼레이팅 시작. 안적병력 대규모 움직 중. 더 모이기 전에 선제 타격을 해야 합니다. 전방위 적병력 대규모 움직 중. 적병력 대규모 움직 중. 더 모이기 전에 선제 타격을 해야 합니다. 최단 루트 확보. 경로안내를 시작합니다.
같이 가주게?
적의 처음 회복 적병력 전박 적병력 대규모 응집 중. 더 모이기 전에 선제 타격을 해야 합니다.
보아하니 계획이 어느 정도 잡혔나 보군.
내가 말하지.
얘들아, 도와주러 왔어. 자, 여기가 이번 무도 회장이군요. 모두를 다들 이쪽으로 와! 정면적으로 비장의 스펠. 당신 축하드리죠.
아트 스태프가 제 마음과 공명하고 있어요.
이제 여기는 신경 쓰지 않아도 돼.
여기서 기다린 희미하게 빛나는 사람.
네가 누군지는 네 무기로 알려주는.
거쳐주세요.
최단 루트와 현장에서
여기는 사랑은 상훈을 치료해줄 거예요.
여기 공격 따윈 안 먹힌다고.
아직도 과거에 사로잡혀.
지시를 틀려! 모여라. 나의 동폭 너희 공격.
돌을 얻어맞지는 운명의 장막이여.
이 사람을 정면적으로.
나한테서 도망칠 수 있을 것 같아?
아직도 찢는 네 발걸음을 흐트러뜨릴 거야.
바람에 칼 맞을 거예요. 전 이쪽이에요. 해드리죠.
타오르는 분노의 불길은 제가 잠재울게요. 몇 번이라도요.
콩목과 앵어꼬는 이럴 때 쓰는 말이 전방의 적대 세력을 확인. 위험도는 크지 않습니다. 적병력 대규모 움직 중. 전방의 적대 세력을 확인. 전방의 적병력 대규모 움직. 전방의 적대 세력을 확인. 위험도는 전방의 적병력 대규모 움직 중. 더 모이기 전에 선제 타격을 해야 합니다.
자, 여기가 이번 무도 회장이군요. 놓치지 않아요? 앞으로 달려주세요. 대장해요. 스텝을 헛 빠른 스텝으로 훅 쳐드리죠.
임무인가? 아니면
적이
훈련?
처음 현장에서 쓸만한 물건을 발견. 적병력 대규모 움직 중. 더 모이기 전에 선제 타격을 해야 합니다.
계속 나아가요. 얘들아, 도와주러 왔어. 와, 하마터면 실력발휘 해볼까?
내가 말하지.
달라주세요. 장면적으로 있어요. 비장의 스텝.
아트 스태프가 제맛
희미하게 빛나는 순간
장면적으로 달라주세요. 내게로 와요. 아픈 거예요. 최고의 카드는요? 당황이 없을 거예요. 아주
사과야?
거예요.
오늘도 잘 부탁해. 조준을 완료했습니다.
언제까지 처리하면 될까?
박사님 결국엔 밤이 지나면 우리에게도 분명 여명이 찾아올 거예요.
적의 처음 콩목과 앵어꼬는 이런 전방의 적대 세력을
엘레지 같은 영혼의 강 피안으로 건너가리.
여러분, 도둑이 나타났어요. 정면적으로요. 아무나네요. 정면적으로 오세요. 빠른 스텝으로. 최고의 스텝이군요. 나는 지금부터 도와주는
나의 눈이 진실을 밝히리라.
엘레포를 어루만지는 공 운명의 장막이여.
당신의 방금 그 표정을 보니 유유상종이란 말이 틀리진 않은 것 같네.
전방의 적병력 대규모 움직 중. 더 모이기 전에 선제 타격을 해야 합니다.
이 찬스 기다리고 있어.
자, 여기가 이번 무도 회장이군요. 장면적으로. 내게로 와요. 치매치게 해드리죠. 아픈 거예요. 지금부터 춤은 아주 낙엽할 거예요.
긴장 풀어도 괜찮아요. 다들 이쪽으로 와.
조종이 소리에 응하여 울린다.
좀 더 자극이 필요해요.
알았어. 좋았어.
버텨주세요.
실력 발휘 해볼까? 클로저스 스태프가 제 마음과 공명하고 있어요. 기척이 느껴지면 검을 뽑겠습니다. 그린 나의 마음이 판결을 내리리라.
적의 처음형 이번 작전의 보상품입니다. 전방
여기서 기다리지.
악산 눈물은 새 생명을 움트게 할 거예요.
빵시키는
이제 여기는
경기에서 거진 표시. 조언을
당신이 쓸 약입니다. 받아주세요.
Thank you so much. You guys are still good. No interruptions, huh? No, everybody, they seem really happy with the pick so far. But of course, we have to talk about the UK. We have to talk about how strong their presence is, especially in Tekken 8. Make some noise for Joker. So Joker has the opportunity right now. We still have two virtually empty groups, and he goes to Group B. Pakistan, USA, Japan, UK, one group. Group B is where they're gonna be. Look at Arslan's face. It looks like, look at Mulko. Oh, this is sizing up to be ridiculous already. And then, of course, we have another returning TWT champion. We have another returning TWT champion back to the stage. My friend and a recent father. His kids out here walking. Make some noise for Rang Chu. Getting a lot of love in the audience. I like this. The crowd is behind him. Where's Rang Chu gonna go? Remember, guys, you do have the opportunity to interrupt. You have the opportunity. If you put there, you can put in any group, but if it's full, it's full. Your choice. Ramchu thinking about it. He's been here before. He looks back at the panel to make sure. He is really thinking about it. Don't listen to ripping them. Don't go to B. Don't listen to those guys. Follow your heart, Rang Chu. Joe Arslan Ash trying to influence him says, go to A. Quiet over there. Why could I hear that? Quiet. Who do you want to fight, or who do you not want to fight is a better question. Oh, he is really mulling it over. And he continues to look at the rest of the top-ranked players. Bro, we ain't got all day, Rang Chu. Come on now. Running out of time on my beads here, dude. Rang Chu goes to Group C, gonna be joining AK. That was a hard-fought decision. That was a tough one. And still, no interruptions from the. Okay, all right. I just wanted to be sure. All right. One of my favorite Jin players in the world, and the brother of mine. Make some noise for Rafe. Rafe, come on up. Rafe. He said I can call him Rafe. We're cool like that? We're cool like that? All right, where do you want to go? Still two virtually empty groups. Group C getting a little full. You guys do have the option to interrupt. They know about the interrupt. They know that they can interrupt at any point. Mulgold leaning forward like he has a question or two. Remember, players, you guys can interrupt. Raif taking his time right now. Wow, he's looking at the other players to confirm whether he should go to a group. Raif, you know better. Come on now. Come on now. And he goes to Group C, joining AK and Rangchu. Raif, gonna be the third play in Group C. Thank you so much. One of the legends of Tekken coming up. One of my friends, recently married. I'm glad he is here for the TWT finals. Make some noise for Chanel. Quick with a Group A. He didn't even get time. Did you guys want to interrupt him? It was not even time. Oh, XY. All right, so, guys, why are you guys so interested in the group that they picked? Did you guys not want to fight Rangchu? Did you guys not want to fight? You're scared? Look at Atif down there. Atif, are you okay? You okay? No interruptions yet. More gold. No? Oh, wait a minute. Wherever you want. The floor is yours. And he closes out Group B. I think you can sit back down. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Mogul, come back. Why? Why Group B?
Because I think no one interrupts in Group B, so I think Group B is okay for me. Yeah, so I Group B, yes.
Great choice. We see Group B already rounded out. The John, Shadow 20Z, Chikurin, Joker, and Moolgold is going to be all of Group B. And then, of course, we got another Jin player coming up. There's a lot of those going around these days. Make some noise for CBM. All right, let's see. We still have two virtually empty groups. Group A and Group D empty. Group B full. Group C, you got two more spots. If any one of the players over here that are ranked top 4, if you would like to interrupt, let me know at any time. If you want to go, if you would like to come in and interrupt, you can do that. He'll still get the pick. CBM going to Group A. Okay. CBM going to Group A. Chanel there as well. So we got two very strong opponents right here in this Group A. But we also still have Group D, which is essentially empty outside of Kokoma. Nobody wants to fight Kokoma, I'm guessing. But of course, you still got Chanel and CBM. But coming up, make some noise for the Law Extraordinaire. You heard Rip go off. Double! So before we get into this, any players want to interrupt? No? No? All right, Mr. Double, the floor is yours. Looking like he's going towards Group C. Okay, all right. So Group C only has one more spot left. 3 of the players that are top ranked on the global leaderboard still holding on to their spot for last. Group C has one more spot remaining. Group B completely filled. Group A, 3 spots. Group D has 4 spots remaining. With that being said, I talked about Tekken Royalty. This is one of them. Guys, make some noise for Nobi! Go straight to Group D right above Kokoma. Would any of you guys like to interrupt right now? Ulsan standing up. Ulsan, you got something to say? Go right there. Go right there. It's okay, Nobi. It's all right. No, Ulsan is racking his brain, thinking about it. Ulsan comes up to join, but you see Atif. But if it goes in point of ranking points, he tells him no. He says no. Uh-oh, he's eyeing Group C. I can tell. He's eyeing Group C. Arslan trying to influence him, telling him to go to Group C. Don't listen to Arslan. You follow your heart. Follow your heart, Ulsan. Looks back at Group A. Ooh, he's thinking about it. He's looking Group C up and down. I like the choices here. Oh, he is really thinking about this. And he chooses Group D. 3 players. Wait, come here. Why? Why Group D?
The first thing, I want revenge against Nobi. Kokoma, I respect him. Yep.
And you respect Kokoma. All right. Thank you so much. Go right down here. So we only have Group A with 3 spots, Group C with 1 remaining spot, Group D with 2 remaining spots. No Group B spots are available. We still have 2 players that are top ranked who can interrupt at any time. Will they? Probably, but let's see what happens next. Our next player, make some noise for Farzi. Come on up. New kid on the block, I like to say. Definitely a fan of his play, but I want to know what his choice is going to be when it comes to these groups. Not many spots left up here. Group A, the emptiest. Group C has 1 spot remaining. If you're feeling comfortable, that's the spot you're going to go to. You can say, you know what? I know about AK, I know about round 2, Rafe, and double, but you got Group D. You got Nobi, Kakoma, Ulsan. This is a great, this Group D is actually ridiculous. All of these groups are ridiculous, but this is one of those two. Really thinking about it right now. Let you know the selection process is not easy here. Oh, he's really thinking about it. I'm curious what the thought process is. Like, who does he not want to fight? Really taking his time, representing that Falcon squad. He just shook his head at one of these groups. I don't know which one it was, but he did not like one of them. And Group D has only 1 spot remaining after Farzine chooses his. So now Group D, only 1 spot. Nobi, Kakoma, Ulsan, and Farzine holding it down. But, of course, Group C with 1 spot remaining. Group A seems to be the most spots remaining, but I'm sure our next player has something to say about it. Happy to have him back out here on the Tekken World Tour. Also one of the champions you need to look out for. Make some noise for Lohai. Remember, Atif, Arslan, you guys have the opportunity to interrupt. Always forget how tall Lohai is. My man is tall. Group D still has a spot. Group C has a spot. Group A, however, has the most spots. Group C comes to a close. AK, Rangchu, Raif, Double, and Lohai will round out Group C. So Group B and C completely full. We only have Group A and Group D with spots remaining. Group A on the most. But of course, we got a specialist out there. Been playing Nina as long as I've known him. Make some noise for John. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, Ulsan. I said Ulsan. Yo, Arslan, you got to, wait. You want to interrupt? Is that what you're telling me right now? Well, if that's the case, you come here. Arslan, make your selection. There's only 2 groups he could go to. And now you can see Atif wait, but he's in for, you got to wait till the next one. Group A goes to Arslan. Give me 2 seconds. Step right over here. You step right here. Why?
I don't know.
You don't know? You were influencing all the other players. What do you mean?
I don't want to go to Group D. I mean, yeah, I don't want to fight Ulsan, Nobi, and Farzine, so that's why I think I have only this option left. So, yeah.
Well, good luck. Go this way. Thank you so much, Jod. It's now you. You can't go. Wait. It's only one. It's only one. To my understanding, it's only one. Anytime? Atif, come on up. You come over here. Atif, pick your spot. No, he's definitely going D. He's going Group D. Atif, we'll flip it around. There we go. Atif rounds out Group D. Nobi, Kakoma, Ulsan, Atif gonna be, and Farzine gonna be the rest of Group D. That's gonna close it out. Why Group D?
I'm just fight 2 against Ulsan and Nobi. That's why I chose this one.
Well, you got a chance right now. Go right here. Atif with the interrupt. I'm sorry we had to put you to the side like that on the back burner, but Jod, the floor is now yours. Going straight to Group A. Obviously, that's the only choice. Chanel, CBM, Arslan, Ash, and Jod. And now we are to our final player here from the global leaderboard who will be picking the last spot. I'm definitely a fan, and I promise you will be too after you see him play. Lee Mashima, come on up. Obviously, Group A is the only one left. Rocking that jacket quite well. Yeah. Well, as you can see right here, we have our global leaderboard round robin groups in order. Group A, you see Chanel, CBM, Arslan Ash, Jod, as well as Lee Mishima. Group B is going to be the John, Shadow, Chickering, Joker, Mulgold. Group C, AK, Rongchu, Raif, Double, Low High. And Group D, which is a lot of players avoided, is going to be Nobi, Kokoma, Ulsan, Atif, and Farzine to round it out. Look, I've heard the Peanut Gallery, aka my homies Markman and Rip, talking about what their choices are. Let's send it back to those guys to hear what they have to say.
Completely unbelievable. I cannot believe we witnessed what we just saw. The interruptions were brilliant.
Were they?
They were brilliant in the way where I was just losing my mind. I felt like I did more commentary during that 10-minute period than any other portion
of the year. Exactly. That was incredible. And Group D is insane.
Killer.
Atif going to deal with like YD. Ulsan's there.
Yeah. And
EWC.
Yeah.
He wants the run back.
He wants the run back. But, man, this is going to be crazy. You guys have now seen it. We're going to be getting into Group A very shortly, but we have matches after matches after matches throughout the entire day, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it. What do you feel about what we're going to see for Group A?
Arslan is in Group A, right? But look, before we get into what's going to happen in Group A, let's talk about how we got here, right?
Sure.
We got the master events we had throughout the entire year. EVO Japan 2024 is where we kick things off, right? The game has changed so much since back then.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And we had Chicken win that one, Jodwan and Paradise Game battle in Africa, AK over Arslan and Combo Breaker, Chanel and Bam in Australia, Mulgold Super Tournament in Korea, and then Atif with that big win at CEO.
Yeah, then we had the mix-up over in France. Double ended up taking that one. Then we had the biggest Tekken tournament of all time at EVO in Las Vegas. Arslan Ash ended up taking that crown. We went over to Versus Fighting where Mulgold took that. We had Emirates Showdown where Kokoma ended up being the victor. Then at Punishment 3, we had Lee Mishima, who was able to win that one. And, of course, the last master event of the year, we had Tiger Uppercut, and the John ended up taking that victory.
Exactly, right? So that was all the master events. Let's go and talk about the challenge events, right? Because that's also how these guys got their points. Kokoma, Electric Clash kicked off the year. That was one of these, surprise events, and I didn't even know he was going to, right? So that was huge. Shadow 20Z winning 3F. Rife in Brussels Challenge. Nobi DreamHack Dallas, which is a super stacked event. You had Fight Festival Hadouken, Lee Mishima winning out there, and then only the best, Arslan Ash.
Yeah, then we had second win. Rangchu ended up taking that tournament. And then at FV Major, Atif able to take that big victory. We also had crossover with Sin and that Yoshimitsu able to take that. We have Mooring with Dawood able to take that tournament. And then at UFA, going back to France for that Challenger event, Ulsan ended up taking that one. And then we had Thunderstruck. Arslan Ash went out to Mexico, ended up taking that tournament.
Yeah, and Ulsan for Clash of the Olympians. CBM down back-to-back Cape Town Showdown champion too, right? So it's pretty crazy. These players have traveled around the world now, and Arslan Ash, winning multiple events. When I thought about the year, I think about Ulsan winning a lot, but really Arslan, when you look at the results, is the guy who's pulled through a lot. But this is also the regional leaderboard, right? For the guys who didn't qualify at those master events or those challenger events, you see Fear of South and North America, Divine Exorcist for Central America, Noel for South America, Daniel Mato, West Europe, and Kostakis for Eastern Europe.
Yeah, then at West Africa, we had Shaolin qualify. And in South Africa, we had Yondaime. And then for North and East Africa, we had Dedekari. And then at the Middle East, we had the Sam brothers, Sambro. And then from Pakistan, we had Numan. Amazing player.
No, exactly. And we also got from India, Tejan, Book, of course, from Thailand, Aladar, Moyil, and Shonen from Japan. I mean, just to round things out. And that's our regional leaderboard. These guys can all have round-robin format play tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, so we'll be looking forward to seeing those players. But taking a big snapshot and looking at how we got here, you can see the top 20 players that we just placed on that group stage leaderboard. And we're going to see these guys clash. The top four, they had a chance to interrupt and kind of interject and put themselves in where they wanted to go. Arslan Ash, obviously the leader of the pack. First place in points, but just barely over Ulsan, man. This is going to be exciting.
Yeah, when you look at this top 20, I mean, if you just take a look at the flags, you can see Pakistan, Korea, Japan, right? Those are the three big regions represented out here. You've got a couple of other nations that squeezed in as well, but the big dogs are really those three nations. That's really what the story's going to come down to. At least that's what it feels like at this point.
That's what it feels like, but you got to give credit where credit's due. We have Joker from the UK. We have Jod from France. We have the lone United States representative in Shadow, and then we even have AK from the Philippines. So it's going to be fun. I think a lot of people have things to look forward to, but we're going to get started with Group A. That's going to be super fun. I can't wait to see how that's going to be playing out.
Exactly. But of course, we've got the excellent Tekken Festival coming up this weekend. It's Thursday out here, but Saturday and Sunday is when this Tekken Festival will be happening. We'll be at Bell South Shibuya first. That's going to be the venue. Absolutely free to enter. There's going to be a bunch of side tournaments, side events happening. They're going to have tournaments of Tekken 1, 2, 3, 5. And I believe Tekken Tag 1 as well?
Yeah, all the old classic games, you can play them on arcade and on the consoles that they were on. So it's going to be fun and exciting. There's going to be a Tekken party as well on Friday night. So again, if you guys have a chance to make it out to the Tekken, the excellent Tekken Festival in Shibuya, if you're in Japan, you have no excuse not to go. You still have a few days to book a ticket and fly over to Japan and meet us over there, and we'll be able to have a lot of fun together, celebrating the 30 years of Tekken.
Exactly. Just a 6-minute walk from the Shibuya station out here. So very easily accessible. And it should be fun. You know, of course, the 30th anniversary of Tekken, it's only going to come around once, man. So, can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. You know what's happening, right? We're going to get into Group A. We're going to get to see a lot of these players going at it. I think it's going to be a fun day. It's going to be a fun day. We're going to see some hearts broken, and we're going to see some people really showing off what they've been hiding and what they've been training for.
We
had a 2-month span. We had a 2-month span. It's super fun.
Exactly. And here's a look at all our groups. You know, all the players we just saw them place their names up on the board a second ago. But kicking off Group A, we got Chanel and CBM from Korea, Arslan Ash from Pakistan, Jod from France, and Lee Mishima from Argentina out here.
Yeah. I got to ask you, who do you think is going to take it? And, you know, I know.
In this group?
In this group, who's going to make it? There's 2 players that are going to be making it out. And that's what we're going to be focused on here at the start of the day. But again, you guys can see the other groups that are going to be happening a little bit later on. But Rip, I got to ask you, focus in, lock in.
Yeah.
Who do you think are the 2 players that we got to watch out for in Group A?
And we talked about how Chanel has the marriage buff, right?
Yeah.
And so it's like, is it his time finally? We've always seen him kind of come up short of these big events. Like he's gotten second at the Global Championship forever ago. But like maybe now it's a new Chanel.
Yeah. We have the 2 premier Nina players in this group with Arslan, Ash, and Jod.
Ooh, good point.
And Jod, very, very technical. Arslan, obviously, just a solid all-around player, one of the best in Tekken history. Then we have Lee Mishima, who a lot of people maybe would be surprising a lot of these players because using Lydia, the lone Lydia in the field. However, he also plays Lee as well. So I wonder which character he's going to take into the mix. It's going to be fun to see how this is all going to play out. And then you have Jin from CBM.
No, exactly.
I feel like he's a sleeping giant.
And CBM, you know, he started off the year of Tekken 8 very strong. He looked like the strongest CBM ever. And then slowly over time, it looked like he's just kind of fallen off over the year. But then at the end, starting to bring it back. So maybe he's back. Maybe it's his time now.
Yeah, I think, are we ready to get started?
I'm ready to get started. Who's our first match?
We'll find out. Let's send it over to the stage and Tasty Steve.
Shout outs to the guys holding it down over there. I appreciate them. I love their insight. It's good to see these guys sitting, talking some Tekken on commentary finally, especially for Tekken 8. But let's get to Group A. We've already said who's going to be in it, so let me remind you guys one more time. First up, come on out, Chanel. Then, of course, we have CBM. Come on up. Then, of course, you can never forget Arslan Ash. Come on down. And then, of course, we do have Jod. Come on up, bro. A newcomer here, a strong newcomer. And last in Group A, Lee Mishima. This is your Group A. These guys will be battling to see who of these 5 players will make it out. Only 2 makes it out of that group alive. And, of course, they will be going on to the main bracket, but they have to go through this part first. And the first match that we will be seeing will be Chanel versus CBM. It's going to be Korea versus Korea to start off the Tekken World Tour Finals for placement. It's about to be amazing. I can't wait till we get into it. So with that, I'm going to send it back over to Markman and Rip. Take it away.
So we get to kick it off with Korea versus Korea, CBM versus Chanel. Probably the Jin, as we expect from CBM. Chanel, though, a little bit of a wild card. We've seen a couple characters from him.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we can see Elisa, we could see Zafina. It could be one of those 2 characters, or maybe even another surprise character. Again, these players have had about 2 months to kind of train and practice and evaluate the other 20 players that they're going to be going up against in the tournament. So it's going to be interesting to see who's going to be picked. And it's going to be, again, the 2 best performances out of this group stage is going to make it into our top 16. One of the things I should specifically call out, I mean, I mentioned earlier, we have the 2 best Nina or most known Nina players, right? You'd be a fool to not train to go up against Arslan Ash.
Exactly.
But now it's like a bonus. You have 2 Nina players that you could test your skills on, test your metal on. So I feel like for some of these players, and I would say for all of these players, they probably lab that character for sure.
Yeah, I gotta believe Nino's one of the characters on everyone's list to study for this. And that's a great point you brought up too, right? The tour was only 6 months. It was like between April and October.
Yep.
So we've had a 2-month gap since then. All these guys have been training. Maybe we'll see some surprise picks. Maybe some characters we don't expect to see. Heihachi came out after the tour ended, essentially, at least in qualification terms, right? So maybe there'll be some surprise Heihachis throughout here. I don't think we'll see it in this group, perhaps, but never know.
We were talking about it too. I feel like one of the surprise characters that we might be seeing throughout the weekend, there is no main character qualification that has used Yoshimitsu. However, Yoshimitsu is one of those characters that everybody always talks about as a threat. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see someone pull out Yoshi.
Exactly. And Chanel right now, we talked about a couple of his characters. He's got his Zafina that he's been using. Historically, he's been known as the Elisa player. But let's talk about CBM right now. 31 years of age, out of Korea, 14th on the global leaderboard. As I mentioned, Cape Town Showdown, back-to-back champion, right? Tekken 7 and Tekken 8. First title played was Tekken 3 Act, and respects ranked you the most. No kidding.
Yeah, he mentioned that the other day on Twitter, and I was like, oh, man, that's so sweet. I know those guys, they're really close. They play each other a lot. They give each other a lot of shit sometimes, but, of course, they support each other. And then we have Chanel, of course, first played since Tekken 1.
Wow.
Recently got married, most respected of his entire team. He likes going to the gym, and he lifetime main character is Eliza.
What?
The narcoleptic
It
vampire.
must have been Elisa.
No, he said
Right?
Eliza.
It was a pronunciation thing.
No, definitely not. Anyways, we're going to get ready. We're at the character select screen. Looks like we're going to start things off. Jin expected from CBM. He is locked in, but right now, Chanel hovering with Elisa.
Yeah, I think that's probably what we're going to see here. This is going to be first to 2 format, round robin. And we've seen these round robin formats at previous Tekken World Tour finals, and every single game is so important. We've seen so many players just lose one game. They cost them so big, right? So every game matters a huge amount here. Here we go. Game number 1, CBM versus Chanel.
All right, we are kicking off the Tekken World Tour 2024 finals. This is the very first game of Group Stage A. Starting things off, nice power crush to, just keep them honest. Right now, CBM looking for an opening. CBM, such a methodical player now, the way that he kind of approaches things. We kind of talked about this towards the end of Tekken 7. He would care less about the open neutral game and kind of just focus on getting these big hits early on. Let's see what he's going to do here, how he's going to deal with Chanel. Chanel, such a strong player. Okay, gets the follow-up here. Gets him at the wall with the spike here, activates, tries to keep him into the
Heat smash.
That was good stuff.
Yeah, CBM round number 1 here. Floor pink and purple ready to be broken.
All right. And again, look at that. He is in. I feel like he's so comfortable in this matchup, able to whip punish with the can-can kicks. He's going to spike him. Are we going down? No, keeps him there.
Yeah, the wall pressure is really good for Jin here. Tornado at the wall, going to activate that heat first to continue the combo. This time going to take more. Has heat dash or heat smash available to continue here as well. Let's go for the spike.
Did not cancel afterwards. Doesn't matter. Able to close it out. Gets that nice 50-50. Goes for the down 4. And here we go. 2 rounds straight.
Yeah, great start for CBM so far.
See what he does. 2-1 pressure here. No duck on the second hit. Nice parry. Gets
Beautiful.
2-4.
LRK, give me the floor all the way down to the bottom.
Yeah, he puts him in a precarious position here. He's going to get the spike, guaranteed follow-up.
Oh, man, it's not looking good for Chanel. Sides of hawking a little bit late, 3 rounds straight for CBM.
That was super convincing. Not because there was no point in this set or in this opening game where Chanel put the pressure on CBM where he had to play out of control. He was completely in control the entire time. Momentum was on his side. Chanel's going to have to wake up here. He's going to stick to his character. We're going to the random stage select. In between every single game here, it's always going to be a random stage select.
Yeah, and quickly we end up on the arena stage. And this could be a quick 2-0 here, man. Chanel's got to wake up. First match of the tournament. First match of the finals.
Starting things off again. CBM with such a great approach here. Really strong character with Jin. Good block up the down 2. And again, Chanel trying to find his opening, but a big hop kick. CBM, he's going to get the wall here. Hey. Savage sword ender.
defends the heat smash now. A lot of pressure. Chanel, though.
What a trade. Trying to get the follow up there. Doesn't matter. Gets the mid. And CBM now 4 rounds straight.
He's running away with it.
He's looking really, really strong here.
Yeah, look at CBM. He's playing so confident now. Got him to duck there. Wall carry's good. Tornado at the wall. Extends the combo. Full damage. 30% quick.
Goes for a low this time. And Chanel ready for it. And this time just switching positions. That was very, very strong play there. Be able to get the advantage here off the wall. And this is where the chainsaws come out. This is where she could be in full control. Chanel trying to make things happen. But look at that. Just like that, CBM turns things around with the positioning.
Beautifully timed heat burst there to get to the electric this time.
That's what he does.
Heat burst dash for CBM. Slate again.
That was a great punish there with the back one, too. Okay, what's the mix? Follow up here. Good whip punish. One more hit can do it, and there it is.
Beautiful punish from CBM. 5 rounds straight. Can we get a full sweep to close out a 2-0 start for CBM here at the finals?
He's looking really strong here. Will Chanel go down without taking a round? He's going to have to start letting loose. I mean, it's starting to work now. Let's see what he does. He does have a decent life lead here.
Oh my gosh, you do not want to lose 2-0 in this format. Punish, there it is.
Okay, this could be huge here. He's going to activate. Heat activation here. What's the mix-up? Rage Art. What kind of... Oh, yeah.
No, sir. All right, Chanel on the board. And, you know, we saw Chanel at EWC with that Yagami match, right? He was the one who had to come back happen to him. Now it's his turn. 5 rounds down. Can he make this happen?
Can he do it? It would be the comeback of most comebacks. Let's see if he has what it takes. Nice parry again on the down forward 4. Able to get that follow-up here. Look at this pressure here from CBM.
Yeah, not a good spot.
Where's he going? Rocket punch to the back of the skull.
Not a good position for Chanel. Rage mode activated. Jab effort. There you go. CBM closing it out. 2-0.
That is quite the performance. An exclamation mark showing people that he came to play. He's not here to mess around. But Chanel now having a loss here in the group stage. That could affect him. He still has a good chance, but again, he's just going to have to go against everybody in this group. You have to get one of the 2 best records to get out there. But man, heads up, that was a rough one.
That was definitely a rough one. And, you know, again, it was even more rough because it was 2-0, right? Like, that 0 is going to matter a lot when you count up the total games, etc. So if there's a tiebreaker situation, that could really come back to haunt them.
Yeah. For every player, you want to make it as close as possible. Even if you lose out of the group stage or out of the match, you want to be able to get, you know, the most advantage against your opponents, especially if it comes down to a tiebreaker.
Exactly, yeah. You want to at least try to lose the 2-1s kind of situation, right? Otherwise, you got to get 2-0s and other people to try to even up the odds here. But looks like coming up next, we do get the Nina matchup.
Yeah, well, what are the odds? The 2 Ninas in the entire tournament going up against each other early on. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if Arts had picked another character as well. That could be surprising. Obviously, we know Nina is his main character, but he's been messing with so many characters. He's been streaming for like 10 hours straight, training against all the different Pakistani players, using a majority of the cast. So he, I'm sure, is prepared anti-Nina. I'm sure he's prepared.
Have we seen these guys play? I feel like we have.
We have in the past. It was early on in the tour, and I remember Arsen was talking about, like, you know what, I'm studying Jod's style, Nina.
Yes.
I'm taking pointers from how to optimize. It was him and Victimo that he was really studying and trying to learn and flesh out his character. And obviously, he made it work. He was able to really elevate his Nina to a level where he could win the biggest tournaments.
No, yeah, I'm really excited to see how this one goes. I feel like Jod, he's had a couple of performances throughout the year where afterwards, we saw him on Twitter, he's like, man, I was really disappointed in myself. I know I could do better than that.
Yeah.
And now this is his opportunity, right? He's got a very difficult group in front of him here. And he's got this man, Arslan Ash, who has one of the craziest Tekken histories. Like, he is the man to beat. He is the reigning, defending Tekken World Tour champion from Tekken 7. And no one has ever won 2 championships, even if you count the global championships, Tekken World Tour championships in Tekken 7. And now, of course, we kick off Tekken 8. So we'll see if he could be the first to be a 2-time, and even a back-to-back.
Yeah. The 5-time EVO champion here going in. Obviously, for a lot of people, I'm sure he is the favorite, but he's going up against Jod. Jod, very young superstar here. Started off early in his Tekken career, and then, you know, just he started traveling, started going around the world towards the end of Tekken 7, and now with Tekken 8. He started with Tekken 7.
Yeah, that's wild, isn't it? There's no one play that I respect more than others. I appreciate skill, not just in Tekken, but in general. Ooh, he just likes skill, dude.
Yeah, and his recent non-Tekken hobby, of course, is cooking, so we're going to let him cook today. Let's see if he has what it takes to take down one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest Tekken player. Arslan Ash versus Jod. Pakistan versus France.
Yeah, and you know, when we had that group selection process and they asked Arslan, why did you select this group? He's like, I don't know, man. I just didn't want to play those other guys.
He is such a calculated player. He definitely
Do you really think so? I think he really looked confused up there. I think he genuinely was like, I really don't know, man. This one looks easier to me right now.
Sometimes he's one of those guys where he may not be able to explain it, but he lets his game do the talking. He's going to explain it to us in-game why he picked this stage or why he picked this group.
Yeah, we'll see, man.
Because he knew everyone who he was going against.
Yeah, you know, he's had some... he hasn't had the best of luck in Technical Tour Finals group stages.
No. I mean, yeah. I mean, we're going to find out. I'm excited to see this. A matchup that we probably wouldn't have seen otherwise. But Nina versus Nina early on here, Group A. This is going to be a battle.
Who's got the wedding dress one?
I believe... Well, it's obviously second player. I think it's Joe.
Okay. Wow, steps the blonde bomb immediately.
All right, sideways at the wall here. Had to adjust, did not get the combo, but look at that, back to the wall here. He's got to be careful. John, such a technical prowess when it comes to using Nina. He can optimize beyond optimization. He's great.
He's optimized beyond optimized. We got
Which way did you block?
Oh my God. All right.
That was tight.
Yeah, he's flexing already, man. He's like, yo, this is my character, bro. You might be a champion, but this is my character.
And John, early on with the lead, gets that opening round.
Oh my gosh. And if you're Arthur, this is not what you want to be. The momentum, right? The momentum swing. John the down forward too. Yep. Ball carry right there.
Keeps him there, did not activate the heat.
Bro!
He tried it with the heat.
Did he tech catch himself?
That was weird. He mixed himself up. And here comes Arthur, an opportunity, but the side wall set messes up his combo follow-up. Has a chance here, they trade blows.
Oh my goodness, nice block.
Yeah, great punish, gets that knockdown. The Gats are out. They shoot.
Yeah, no one activating Heat Raw right now.
Oh, that could have been, I thought that was counter in there. Big opportunity here, Blonde Bomb, cancel, follow-up here.
Oh, no choice. Counter throw!
He might be dead. He got him with the mid. And John is up 2 rounds now, stealing that one away.
Okay. Good start for John.
John definitely came here to play. He's not messing about. He did the sway back, down forward too, gets the launch. He's going to push to the wall. He's going to activate. No, keeps it. Saving it. Let's see what he does.
This is wild.
Yo. Oh, what a... He's going to get the follow-up here. The wall.
Wow, blood brought through.
Oh my God, again! A specialist, he knows the opening.
Can he kill with this? No.
Yo, he's activating. Let's see what he does. This mix-up is
wall to wall.
This mix-up is going to be dangerous.
Wipe with the floor. Wipe back.
What's he going to do?
Oh my gosh, Arson hangs on the down 4.
He went for the low option there. Arson on the scoreboard here. 2 rounds to 1. But you already saw a certain situation where John knew perfectly when to get his launch in, and he's able to do it one more time with the 192.
He's able to call the down forward 1-2 there with the jabs right now. And a decent lead from John right now. Down back 3s all day. Blonde bomb from Arson. Give me that health back.
That is so crazy to be able to pull it out in those situations where he was eating those lows, where lows would obviously beat out that power crush. Okay, nice. He's using the down forward 1 only this time, trying to restrict his movement.
Oh my gosh, Arson can pick up a game 1 going to John right now.
And John is showing up here, taking game number 1 against the points leader and probably the favorite here for the TWT Championship. Arslan Ash has to go back to the drawing board here. Is he going to change characters? Is he going to pick?
He's sticking with it.
All
He's
right.
sticking with it. It's just going to be a stage change here.
Yeah?
I think it's a good choice.
It's a good choice to pick the same character.
In a 1st to 2 situation
Yeah.
in the round robin format, I think it's best to stick with the character.
Get ready for the
I'm going to call this out. The way I saw it, I feel like John knows Nina way more than Arson maybe knows Nina in the versus matchup.
I think that John is a character specialist here, right?
Oh, yeah.
Even in that little cheat sheet we saw a second ago, Arson's favorite character, he's got no main. He put the LOL emoji on it and everything, right? So I don't main anybody, bro. John's like, I main Nina, bro. It's my character.
All right, we're going to find out. Who's going to take? He gets the follow-up.
Yo,
I feel like that was a guaranteed situation. Gets the follow-up here. And John is going in. What's the mix? Oh! He did another trick. He paid off the cameraman.
Why are you tech roller, bro? It's like Tekken 5 out here all of a sudden. That's getting nerfed out, right? They took out the jump over. That's got to go.
Yo, John is ready.
John
This is insane.
That's what I was saying, man. He has so many events where he's like, dude, I know I could have done better than that. And this is his moment right now. This is where you want it to happen, at the final.
Oh, he went for the back one there. I don't think that's what he wanted. Still has a chance right now. Get back to with Arslan. Here we go. This is a strong round from Arslan.
This is the scariest part about Arslan, man. It's even the first two format, he's the most consistent player still. It's like, how does he even do it? He's always able to adapt and break things back.
Yeah, this is something we've seen from throughout time and again. He would lose the first match, sometimes very convincingly. Then he slowly but surely make a comeback, right? But can he do it? Oh, he gets the third hit. That's going to hurt big time, too.
Uh-oh. Heat activation to continue the combo at the wall now.
Guns a-blazing, counter hit.
Looking like the round here with the heat dash. Not quite.
What a strong round from Arslan. Still in it.
All right. We got a match.
Fight.
I mean, he just stole the momentum back. That was crazy.
Yeah, it's not done till it's done yet.
Jod kind of second-guessing his offense here. Doesn't want to get clipped with another counter hit.
Yeah, he's fishing for the same kind of openings, but Arslan's not giving space for it.
Let's see what he's got.
Ivory cutter's good. Arslan looking good. A lot of down jab incomes coming out of him now, too.
Look at this life lead. How is Jod going to come back here? He has range, but has to deal with that crazy mix-up. Didn't even have to go for it. But look at that. Arslan takes it back.
Jod probably doesn't practice that stage, man. Give him a second. He's adapting. He's adjusting right now. He's probably going to switch the stage up.
Well, you have to.
Random it. Yeah, so I said he's probably going to do it.
That was a good probability.
It's a good probability.
It's going to be the same stage.
That would be
on random, it'll be the same stage. Oh, man. Oh, we're going to the beach.
For the next battle.
All right, it comes down to this. It is tied 1 apiece. Pakistan versus France.
This should be fun.
The two best Nina players, arguably, in the world.
Going somewhere?
Round 1.
Here we go. Final game. Who's going to take this at 2-1? And I mean, for either player, at least you tied it up 1-1 here, right? So you're scoring the round roster is looking good.
Nice. Good side step. 1 snake shot cancels. Trying to find this offense early on here. Arslan trying to fish for that back 2 counter hit. Trying to catch it that time. Not able to do it. Let's see what he does. Oh!
Step on the slide. Doesn't get the punish, unfortunately.
She has so much evasion on whip there. It really restricts her hurt box.
Yeah, I don't know if Jod meant to do that there, but it cost him.
And Arslan going to get the wall here. Hey. Side step 4. Look at this approach here. The patience there from Arslan Ash, and he is now in the lead here.
He's back in control.
Jod's going to have to gather his thoughts here. Let's see if he can pull it off. But Arslan right now, he's smelling the blood. He's going in. Oh, he was ready.
Yeah, he went for it. That down for 1 second and high can be canceled, but Jod gets the punch there. Wall creation's right there already.
Good conversion. Follow up here. Goes for the side step 4 and a block. Goes for the low option with the wipe before. Arslan right now. Oh my God, that wasn't on purpose.
Breaking the glass.
I think he was trying to pick it there with the side step 1-2. Not able to do it here. Jod looking to close it out here. Tied up on rounds here in this final game.
I can't believe that neither of them have blocked the wipe before yet. They've both been thrown out just the right time to catch each other's offense off guard.
It's such a scary thing too. It's like you don't want to duck at the wrong time.
Oh, he's ready. Yo, Arslan Ash.
Oh, he drops the combo there. Could have got way more damage. Could have had a way more favorable position.
And Arslan calling out Jod on the side step that time.
Okay, gets the follow-up punish into the heat activation.
Oh man, wall press now. Goes for a counter, pixel, last chance. The wall press down 4 and Arslan Ash on set point.
This is big. He can do it. He can move forward here, get that big dub that you need. 4-2 pressure.
Jod started to tighten up a little too much right now. Arslan has the light lead.
Oh! Nice call out there. Able to catch him. He tried to react or retaliate.
Jod activating feedback. Now both players heat bar his action. Jod spends some gun. Are we gonna get a heat dash?
Oh no! That is super important. Doesn't get the wall splat.
Danger. Heat back. Jod has range. Last chance, and Arslan Ash brings it back and gets it done. 2-1 over Jod.
What a set, man. You know, Jod came out guns blazing early on. Was very convincing in game number 1, taking that 3 rounds straight. But, man, slowly but surely it happened. Arslan Ash started download complete, able to make that comeback. Man, that was great stuff, man. That was insane.
That's got to be like the scariest start for Arslan. Like as soon as he sits up there, like gets smoked first game, he's like, oh gosh, what kind of Tekken final is this going to be for me?
It was crazy though, because John really showcased his mastery of fighting against Nina, but also had the tricks ready.
Of course.
And they
hit.
hit.
The tech catches in game one, we didn't really see them in the later games.
Yeah, we don't really see him, and that, obviously he made it work out, and it cost Arslan early on, but again, Arslan just after that didn't get launched, didn't get pushed into the corner, really found his footing, and he just kept it to a poke game, and he ended up coming out on top.
Yeah, it really felt like Arslan controlled the neutral a lot better after that first game too. So it was really he set the pace, and John had to adapt the whole time. But here we go, coming up again, man, just match after match, back to back right now. Chanel going up against Lee Mishima. Korea versus Argentina here at the finals.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the biggest surprise factor. This player, Lee Mishima, and how he's going to approach. He is probably the least watched player out of all the players that we have in this group stage. However, he definitely earned his spot here.
Without a doubt.
He has done so well in the few events that he entered for the TWT, obviously doing very well in his local region for the dojo event, but ended up winning that master event in Bolivia, but then also doing very well at TGU. He plays very, very well at that event. And he did it with Lydia.
That's the best part about it, right?
Yeah.
Lydia was a DLC character. She came to the game a little bit later than the rest of them.
Yep.
And people, they kind of wrote her off at first.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I don't know about this character.
I feel like they still write her off.
Yeah. So, and, here he is putting in the work, qualifying, getting that 20th spot, right? The last spot here for the global leaderboard. And, of course, we're looking at Chanel here, who did have a rough start here in his first matchup, went 0-2 against CBM. He needs a win at this point now.
Yeah, definitely needs a win. If he wants to have his chances to be in contention still to be able to get out of the group stage. Again, the two best performing players from the entire group stage will make it out on the winner's side into our top 16, which will be happening later this weekend. Lee Mishima has the Lee character background, started in Tag 2. His most respected players, Ni, Ulsan, and GM.
Wow.
You can tell he's a Lee fan.
Oh, for sure. And that's the thing we were talking about, right? Like, obviously, he placed here with the Lydia, but perhaps it could be the Lee that we see here at the final.
And that's a character that we really don't see. We really don't see that character. Anyways, we're going to go into it. He has some options. Chanel hovering against the Elisa, which is kind of what we expect here going into the set.
Yeah. I'm a little surprised we haven't seen...
He picked Reina? Unexpected. That's the Mishima part.
Yeah,
his name.
That's the Mishima part. Okay, that's not Lydia. That's not Lee. That's Reina from Lee Mishima.
He probably has a ton of data from previous matches that he's seen Chanel play against Reina.
I'm sure all the guys in Argentina are like, oh, they don't even know about this. Like, here we go.
Show us, baby. Let's find out. Anyways, going into the set, Chanel and Lee Mishima, Argentina and Korea battling it out.
Oh, man, breaks through before the armor gets it, finds the counter hit. Unbreakable.
He's going to get the mix-up here. Let's see who goes. Goes with the low.
Yo, perfect for Lee Mishima to start off against Chanel.
This boy was ready. Reina, newcomer to Tekken 8. You guys haven't played the story mode yet. I'm not going to spoil it for you. Maybe I will later, but...
Oh, man. Are we getting more story mode expansions?
Don't ask them for shit.
Oh, my bad.
And it's going to go...
I was asking you.
Oh, I don't know, man.
It was like, whatever. Let's see what's happening here.
Okay, good patience there. Did not get clipped by it. Here comes Chanel. What's the mix? Decides to go for the mid, able to get him.
Yeah, chainsaws all day. What do you think about this character, Lisa, too? I feel like she was one of these characters that people thought very highly of early, but we didn't see a lot of her.
That's the thing, too. It's like, I feel like for a lot of the characters, they're slept on, especially if people know they're good. I mean, we were talking about Yoshimitsu earlier. People always have him in the top 3 discussion, but there's no Yoshimitsu players here in contention. Same thing with Elisa. She's also one of those ones talked about in the top 5. Easy, right?
Right.
But there's only one Elisa here.
Yeah.
It just comes down to being a specialist, right?
No, I totally agree.
But, I mean, this is one of those games, and I think I should probably call that out for a lot of people that are watching that might not be used to Tekken 8 that have been watching from previous ones. Tekken 8 is such a focus on offense and oppressing your opponent, not giving him a chance to retaliate, not giving him a chance to play, forcing them into mix-ups. And the characters, a lot of the characters in the cast can do it.
Yeah, it's a generic playstyle across the cast, right? Like something that was definitely emphasizing general gameplay of the entire system. And here we go, both players right now pushing their aggression to the max, sending to a final round. Healthy sidestep by Chanel, finds the hop kicks.
Yeah, I know early on a lot of people were talking about this game is all about offense, but I'm starting to think it really is about your mastery and how you prevent people from playing defensively. Being defensively sound in this game and making sure you're not in bad situations is key.
I already forgot the term everyone made up before. It's like passive defense or something.
Oh yeah, they were using that on the internet for a bit.
Yeah.
Either way, we're in this final round situation. This scramble right now. Chanel with the slight life lead here. He's trying to chase him down.
Almost had it.
Oh,
trouble!
He should be able to close it out. There it is.
Chanel, man, bringing it back. He needed that one big time. Gets the first game in the set. And now, do we switch characters to Lee Mishima? It looks like he's going to character select. I thought the Reyna looked pretty decent here, but he has so many choices now, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing is when you can play characters, multiple characters, at a very high level, especially in tournament play, sometimes you get put into the vortex. Like, who am I getting? Bro, he picked Lee. This is not a character I expected to see the entire weekend.
So we don't get the Lydia.
We do not. The character
wild.
that got him here.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw him in a few chat rooms on Twitch. He was mentioning he feels Lydia is very weak.
But that's the one that got him.
I know.
And you were the person that put the character on the map.
But maybe that's why, because he's the only one. People were like, okay, I need to learn this character.
Yeah? All right, let's see what happens. Lee Chaolan in the TWT Finals.
Oh,
wow.
Look at that, Chanel. Down back 3, down forward 4. That's the strat, huh?
Yo, he's taking it old school. Second stick to Lee. Damn, that was a beautiful backhand rip punch through the wall carrier. You're dead. Heat to heat. Just hit that heat punch. Good.
Yeah. Good stuff there, Chanel. Taking that first round convincingly here. What's Lee Mishima going to do? Great dunk there. Gets the follow-up. He's going to get the wall and get through a lot of damage as well.
You know it.
Hey. Oh, interesting he went to back four instead of the Hitman Sense kick.
Yeah, I love that Chanel immediately challenged the low there. He's like, the back 3, we can try to do more of them? I don't think so. Here's a hop kick. Don't ever try that again.
Dash cancel. Has the wall here. Let's see what he does.
Oh my gosh. And just back gets all the life back. Uh-oh, big trouble for Lee Mishima right now. Flies in with the low. And just like that, set point for Chanel. And he needs a 2-0 right back. That's what he needs.
He definitely needs it. He does not want to go without winning a round.
Beautiful step at the last second to get the 4-4-3.
Puts the brakes on. Oh, now he's able to catch him here. This could be the start of something. Let's see if Lee Mishima can capitalize. He has the wall positioning as well.
Oh my goodness, nice concept at that time. Chance.
Good advancing right kick follow-up here. Has the wall positioning. Try to catch it with a 4-4-3, not able to do it.
Woo! I like the slides. All right, he's on the board. It's not done yet.
Oh, back 3-3, pressure.
All day.
Oh, he got the right buffer for the duck there. Did not get a launch or anything, but doesn't matter. Here, let's see, Lee Mishima has the wall position. He has to be careful.
He's really got to be careful about swinging after the post because Chanel gets the backhand whip on it.
Chanel so good at sidestepping, creating space with this character. He's been moving with this character for decades.
We called it. There it was. Step into the hop kick for the whip punish. He gets a couple looks at CBM. Finds the 1-2, and misses. Chance. Big chance for Lee Mishima right now.
Oh, he's healing his life back.
Oh, the armor, though. That will do it. Chanel gets the 2-0 over Lee Mishima, over his Lee Chaolan and his Reyna.
Yeah.
No Lydia to be seen.
We might see Lydia later, but obviously he's not done yet. He still has a chance for later on, but has to deal with that deficit now going into it. Again, you do not want to lose 2-0. You want to be able to get a win if possible.
And the wild thing about that to me was that was Lee Mishima's first match of the day. Came in maybe a little cold. Chanel had his first match of the day, also came a little cold. That time looked a lot better, so maybe we'll see the same thing from Lee Mishima later as well.
We will find out, but of course we have more games that are going to be happening. Group A well underway right now. I believe we have CBM and Arson Ash that are going to be coming up and getting ready on the stage. Arson using that golden champion stick.
Okay, fancy pants.
Yeah.
Arson Ash out here. But here are the current standings from the round robin thus far. Of course, you know, CBM and Arson are the guys with the wins that they're going to be playing right now. So one of these guys has to go with a loss here at this stage, in this stage.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, looking at the standings now, it's tough to say who might be able to come back out of the group stage in second place. It's too tough to call it out, but I mean, it's going to happen very quickly. Within the next two matches, we're really going to find out who's going to be within contention to be able to make it out. But man, it's going to be fun. Right now, this is kind of what I expected. These matches are insane.
Exactly, and Arslan and CBM, they're of course the leaders in the group, so
Yep.
they are the top two currently.
Both undefeated currently.
But once you have a loss, you start getting tired of the other people who have wins and losses. Like Chanel has a win and a loss now
Yeah.
as well, right? So we will see what happens. But this should be very fun. CBM obviously going to be rocking that Jin. Arslan most likely going to be sticking with the Nina throughout the group, I believe. I mean, what do you think? You think he's going to switch to anything else in here?
I mean, Nina is going to get it done for him for almost any matchup that he goes up against, right? So I feel like he's going to stick to Nina the entire way, unless he has something that he's saving, right?
Yeah.
But with CBM, we know he's used Victor in the past as well. He uses Jin. Jin, obviously, very, very strong character. I feel like he will stick to Jin, unless there's a specific reason why, right? But I like to be surprised. We've been surprised quite a bit today, even before we got into the games.
No, without a doubt, man. But here we go. This should be a good one. I'm so curious about this. CBM traveled to Pakistan himself, in the past, so has a good understanding of the region and their playstyle at this point. As I feel like a lot of the Korean players do at this point.
Oh, yeah. And, everybody has been training over these past few months. I know for the Korean players, they teamed up with a lot of people from the Japanese scene to kind of have a training boot camp to get ready for the finals, which is unprecedented. They've never done that in the past, right?
No. And it's so important, right? Like, when I see them gather together like that for that boot camp and play offline, I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, they're gathering their best players, training offline together. And then I compare that to Pakistan, though, and I'm thinking, dude, this is there every day. Like,
yeah.
You got to get together. You got to fly together to get together. These guys are just together already. It's so brutal.
Yeah, I feel like it's a world where everybody is catching up to what Pakistan has been doing over the past decade. And it's something that really hasn't come to light until towards the end of the Tekken World Tour of Tekken 7, right? Anyways, we're going to get into this. It is Jin versus Nina, what we expected. CBM from Korea